Well, it's officially autumn. The summer season has come to an end, and despite how beautiful autumn always is, it's something for most of my life I honestly dreaded every year. For so long, it felt like as the light got dimmer, as the seasons changed, the light within myself also seemed to dim. But over the last couple years, I have managed to make a shift with this. And a very big part of that has been not only through lifestyle changes and living more in tune with the seasons, but also just embracing the change instead of feeling so much resistance to it. Now, it's been a while since my last video, and there are a lot of new faces around here, so thank you to all of you for all of the love, and hopefully you enjoy today's video, which I just wanted to bring you all along on the things that I like to do to prepare for autumn and get myself excited for the seasonal change, and maybe even the way that I sometimes survive the seasonal change. But I think this will be fun, so I hope you enjoy. As the season turns, the energy around us begins to draw inward. There's a slowing, a quiet invitation to pause, to breathe, to soften. Fall often reminds us that release is a kind of medicine. It asks us to let go of what has run its course, the weight we've been carrying, the stories that have kept us tight inside. Grief often rises here, not as something to resist, but as an invitation to go deeper within ourselves. To feel grief is to acknowledge what mattered. It's the body's way of clearing space for what's next. This season teaches us the beauty in simplicity, how to create warmth from within, how to tend to what's essential, how to honor endings without fear. In the stillness of autumn, we remember that letting go is not a loss. It's a returning to ourselves. I just got back from picking up a bunch of fresh local produce, and I just was thinking about how one of the things that I honestly look forward to the most as the seasons change is all of the fun culinary meals that come along with each season. And I think for most of us with fall, we think about pumpkin spice, butternut squash soup, carameled apples, all of the things. And the more that I learn and the more that I've studied, it's pretty undeniable how much benefit there actually is to eating in-season produce. And I think by getting your produce, especially from farmers markets, you're more likely to get the things that are in season. And it's just kind of cool how the things that grow have such a benefit to helping us recover from the previous season, like rehydrating the tissues in the body after the heat of summer, or boosting our immune systems to prepare for the cold months to come. And I just think it's such a beautiful and easy way to live more in tune with the seasons and with the rhythms of the planet, and also just honor like the rhythms and the changes that occur within our own bodies as the seasons change. Anyways, let's do a little haul and I'll show you guys what I picked up. All right, so we've got some pears and some apples. We've also got some carrots, beets, and some little golden potatoes. I feel like I have truly been trying to soak up every last ounce of sunshine before it gets cold, as a way of me trying to prepare myself for what's coming. I have had a track record of really struggling in the winter. I need the sunshine. It is the thing that gives me life. And I know that soon the ground here is going to be covered in snow. Okay, I also feel like spending time outside every day during these like transitionary weeks from going from one season to another actually is so helpful, because I think I'm able to just feel the subtle changes that happen as we are moving from one season to another, instead of it just feeling like this really stark and dramatic contrast of like, whoa, we were just in summer and it was hot and now it's really cold and dark and there's no light. And I feel like doing this and like being outside, especially in the evenings, and like getting my circadian rhythm more on board with the change of how much light there is in the day and how warm it is, honestly makes it feel like a little bit easier of an adjustment. And maybe this all sounds so dramatic and some people are like totally cool with the seasons changing, but this is something over the years I've had to really like get on board with, because I'm a summer girl at heart. I like the warmth, I like the heat. So I will be here soaking up the last bit of sunshine and warmth before it's come to an end for the year. And that being said, I was thinking it could be fun to maybe make a fall recipe for this video, and I was thinking of maybe doing something pumpkin spice. So I think we're gonna do that a little bit later. Okay, so I decided to make homemade pumpkin spice marshmallows. And I know that probably sounds a little bit crazy, but hear me out. Homemade marshmallows are actually super good for healing the gut. They contain real marshmallow root, which is extremely soothing to the gut lining and also good for the respiratory system. I also added collagen and gelatin, which are also great ingredients for the gut. And I also thought it would be fun to add pumpkin spice to give them just that fall flair. They ended up being super easy to make and have been so fun to add to lattes, cacao, hot chocolate, or even just to snack on their own. I definitely will be making some other flavor versions of this in the future because they turned out so well.
You strike a match, I light the flame, I die for you. Falling on my weak and willing knees to the ground, hands to my chest, you show rumbling in my heart goes pound for pound. My body, my bones, you got me by the spine.